Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Tank Davis says Mayweather barred him from using the gym ahead of Ryan Garcia fight. Gervonta Davis apparently is not preparing for the biggest fight of his career under the auspices of his former promoter, as he initially said he would. Barely a week after Baltimore's Davis informed that he would be staging his training camp for his April 22nd pay-per-view showdown against Ryan Garcia at the Mayweather Boxing Club, the eponymous boxing gym owned by Hall of Fame Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Davis' old promoter. The heavy hitter has now suggested that is no longer the case, and it has to do with Mayweather himself, according to Davis. Goaded by Garcia during a Twitter spot on Tuesday, Davis did get that Mayweather banned the Southpaw star from using his facilities. What? That Floyd's spitty ass said I couldn't use his gym anymore. I don't give a fuck, Davis wrote. Davis parted ways with Mayweather's promotional company Mayweather Promotions after notching a 6th-round knockout of Rolando Romero last May, a development that both Davis and Mayweather had insisted was rendered on amicable terms. And while Davis has been promoted for the majority of his professional career by Mayweather, the two have famously snipped at each other over the years, with Davis often posting statements on his social media, some cryptic, some not so cryptic, taking aim at his well-known backer. Most of Davis' issues with Mayweather have seemed to stem from his feeling that Mayweather tries to steal his thunder. Kelvin Ford, the trainer of Davis, also approved Davis' initial decision to train out of Mayweather's gym, telling Boxing Stance, "We like Mayweather's gym. Tank has said he feels back at home. That feeling of being in Vegas, in the gym is calming for him." Davis and Garcia will take on each other in a highly anticipated 12-round 136-pound bout at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Gervonta Davis accuses Floyd Mayweather of kicking him out of his gym and forcing him to train elsewhere for Ryan Garcia fight in deleted tweet. Gervonta Davis took to social media overnight and accused Floyd Mayweather of stopping him from training at the Mayweather gym for his upcoming fight against Ryan Garcia. Davis and Garcia are scheduled to meet in a highly anticipated clash on April 22nd. The bout will be Tank's second sign splitting from Mayweather Promotions and going his own way under the guidance of existing advisor Al Heyman. Davis had a rocky relationship with Mayweather since he first became a world champion in 2017. There were times in the 5-year spell before their split when the pair appeared side by side and presented a united front. But there were also been times where pair were quite clearly at loggerheads, firing not so subtle shots at one another via the media or online. In an interview late last year, Mayweather gave a classy response to Davis leaving Mayweather Promotions. However, Tank has now accused him of kicking him out of the Mayweather gym while he is in training camp for his biggest fight to date. During a spat on Twitter on Tuesday night, Garcia tweeted to Davis, "You always act like you got some info. Shut your ass up already. You basically are just a shadow room page. Relax. I heard some stuff about you as well." Davis replied in a since deleted tweet, "What? That's Floyd's petty ass said I couldn't use his gym anymore. No, it's not what I heard, it's what I know, chump." Ryan Garcia calls out Devin Haney after Gervonta Davis fight. "Bring on Devin, I fought him 6 times before," says Garcia as he sets his sights on Haney following his upcoming bout with Tank Davis. Boxing fans are eagerly anticipating the upcoming Ryan Garcia vs Gervonta Tank Davis fight on April 22nd, but Garcia already has his eyes set on the next challenge. The young fighter recently stated that he will be calling out Devin Haney if he defeats Davis. Garcia and Haney have history, having faced each other 6 times in the majors, with 3 wins each. However, Garcia wants to settle the score once and for all and have a 7th tie-breaking against the Gargantuan welterweight-sized lightweight. The potential fight is expected to happen at 130 pounds, as Haney is too big for the 135-pound division, and it would be pointless for the matchup to take place in that weight class. This would be the perfect time for Haney and Garcia to battle it out at light welterweight in a mega fight with no else on the line. Garcia is determined to settle the score with Haney and prove he is the better fighter. Garcia is confident in his abilities and has been preparing for this moment his whole life. He sees Tank as just a man with a purse and is ready to take on Haney in what could be the biggest fight of his career. "I'm really ready for this moment. I've dreamed about this moment," Garcia said about his fight against Tank. "Do you know how long I've been calling this man out? He doesn't know how much studying I've done on him. Although there won't be a title at stake for the Ryan Haney fight, both fighters are already popular enough with boxing fans that they don't need a belt to validate them in the eyes of fans. Garcia is confident that this is his moment, and he is ready to prove himself against Haney. He is just a little stepping stone I've got to get over. That's it," Garcia said. "He is just part of the overall picture. He is going to remember that. He is just that man with a purse. That's it. I got to beat up a man with a purse," Garcia said. Terence Crawford has reacted to Gervonta Davis, claiming he would knock him out, and played down the chances of the pair sharing a ring anytime soon. Crawford has never been beaten, let alone stopped. This did not, however, stop Tank from predicting he would defeat the 3-weight world champion inside the distance if they ever fought. At 147, I tapped the chin and he is going to sleep. He got no chance. Round 6. In an interview, Bat laughed off the comments and explained Davis was campaigning at lightweight for a reason. When you look at all the great fighters, they get called out by everybody from different weight classes. So it's nothing that I'm surprised about. Everybody says what they're going to do, but Tank is in his weight class for a reason. I don't see him coming up to 147 to face me anytime soon. Bat's next fight looks set to be against mandatory challenger Alexis Rocha, after the WBO ordered the fight last month and talks between the two teams reportedly underway. Fans still hold out a degree hope that an undisputed clash with countryman Errol Spence Jr. could finally take place this year. However, that seems like a pipe dream at this stage after numerous failed attempts at negotiation. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.